Confessions of a Matchmaker. I take on Jack, a baby-faced 38-year-old who takes pride in being a perennial player. For 18 years, you've been this player because you call it looking for the right one. 18 years. Is he really willing to part with his Playboy image? Be Jack, not the Jackass, okay? Or is he just using my service for a booty call?
One more martini, maybe I get a kiss?
Plus, I take on Grandma Andrea. All they can see is this kind of a crazy lady look.
See? Because there's days I think I'm a babe. And
Will a total makeover help her turn back the hands of time?
You can kind of stay like that, can't you?
I'm Patty Novak, and welcome to Buffalo.
This city is full of lonely hearts, and all the gutters are filled with broken parts. We gotta get away and make a brand new start. Gotta get away before it falls apart. You and me, you and me.
People are a lot like fruit, and not just because some of them are bananas. You got the ones who are bruised.
you're rebounding. You're a bad match right now.
Those who've got too much of a soft spot.
You don't talk to the man who broke your heart and who you loved madly every single day.
But the worst is when they're underripe.
You're 33 years old. Are you trying to tell me that you just want to party still?
Maturity is essential if I'm going to help a lonely heart find love. That's why, when Jack walked into my office, I immediately had my doubts.
Jack.
Patty.
You know that 38-year-old that hangs out at college bars, hitting on 21-year-old girls? That's Jack. Jack's the king of Chippewa Street. A popular area for people half his age.
Yeah, all the bartenders and bouncers on Chippewa know Jack.
Our style's more where the action is, where, the girls are.
Do you guys have boyfriends?
Jack is a player, definitely.
Can I give you my business card? First,
I know he's gone out with girls younger than him, 21, 22, 23 years old.
would this be a bad deal? I pay half the rent and sex once a week.
Look, Jack, you got party boy, player all over you.
I think you got to date a lot to find what you're really looking for. And if you call that playing, then that's playing.
Nice try, no cigar. You're
Okay.
full of shit. So for 18 years, you've been this player because you call it looking for the right one.
Right.
18 years.
I know, it's pathetic.
It is pathetic. Are you lonely?
Yeah, I am. I admit it. I wish I had that one person you can always come home to her.
When's the last time you dated or picked up a girl your own age?
My own age?
Yeah, that old age
I
of
don't think-
39 almost.
I don't think I've had a date with anyone my age, to be honest. They're usually the younger type of girls, and, and you go out once or twice.
Now they only want you for one night. Isn't that interesting?
Maybe.
I think that's called karma.
That's what I'm here for. Need some help, Patty.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not sure I want to help you. Okay? First of all, what's that friggin' thing on your
You
chin?
don't like it?
No, I don't.
Jack wasn't always a playboy. In fact, in his younger days, Jack couldn't get any play at all. He was a late bloomer, and he's been making up for lost time for the last 20 years.
I never had one date in high school. I never went to my prom. I never kissed a girl in high school.
Come on.
Swear to God. Girls didn't start liking to me after 2 years of college. Once I figured out that they like me, I'm like, oh, let's date a lot of girls. And it just really never stopped.
It's like your demise against every girl you wanted to kiss and
Yeah.
couldn't.
So you never got kissed. You're like the frog. Okay, so are we done now at 38 years old? Have we come to grips with
No
the
more
fact?
anger, no more bitterness. Yes.
I always say that everyone deserves a chance at love, and Jack told me he was a changed man.
I'm just a little bit older and more mature. Maybe.
I only help people that are really looking for love, Jack.
I won't stand for players using my service for an easy hookup. My house, my rules, and Jack needed to know that my policy is one strike and you're out.
Dogs are usually dogs. They usually stay that way. If I find out that you bullshit me, I will find you. Okay?
I live on Chippewa.
Yeah, I know. I have your address.
Okay.
Jack really did have just one chance to prove to me he could put aside his frat boy ways and be an adult. But before I could even think about matching him, another client with a problem came through the door.
Andrea? Yes. Hi, Miss Patty.
Hello, Miss Andrea. Nice to meet you. Meet Andrea. Her look and attitude screams grandma. But can you believe she's only 53 years old? It's a look that you have. It's unique. It belongs to you. I needed to update Andrea's hair, get her to lighten up on the pancake makeup, and get her some clothes from this century. Then she'd be ready for a great guy. Meanwhile, I headed over to Bachelor Jack's for a surprise inspection. I needed to make sure this reformed player was living like a mature 38-year-old. I just wanted to get a feel for your lifestyle and the way you live. At first glance, Jack's apartment looked nice. But lurking just underneath the surface were all the signs of the world's oldest frat boy. Pimpin' player cups, a smoking jacket, Mardi Gras beads, platform shoes, and then I saw his view. Is there any way you can open these? So
Yeah, they're actually electronic. You actually do this, and they just raise.
Oh my gosh. Why isn't this one moving?
The batteries are probably a little dead or something like that.
Here's a decorating tip. If you're going to have pimped out shades, change the batteries every once in a while. What are the binoculars for?
We check out who's over at all the bars.
38-year-old Jack's apartment looks right into the clubs and bars of college kids' favorite hangout, Chippewa Street.
Want to take a look? You can take a look.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, Jack. Lose him. Voyeurism is a sickness, you know. Jack's apartment wasn't the only thing that screamed player. It was written all over his face.
Shave it.
I want you to shave it.
Right now?
Right now.
It's my comfort zone.
It's ridiculous, okay? I want it gone.
The year plan, right? We can wait a year.
No, now.
We can't do it right now. Can't believe you're making me do this, Patty.
Let me shave while you're at it. I was on my way to see Andrea, an eccentric 53-year-old who needed a new look. Well, they say it's me in there. A few blocks away, it was almost time for Bachelor Jack's date. He promised me he was done with his playboy ways and ready to find love.
I'm just a little bit older and more mature, maybe.
But I wasn't taking any chances, so I called him up to lay down some ground rules. Be Jack, not the jackass, okay?
Correct.
Leave the player home.
Okay.
I mean, don't talk about, Chippewa and 21-year-old girls. Also, do not take her to a place where the boys are, okay? I'd found the perfect woman for Jack. Meet Sue. At 32, she's older than the typical girls Jack hits on, but still 6 years younger than him. Just like Jack, she loves going out and having a good time, but is looking for the right person to settle down with.
The other person has to be mature. Childish in their own fun way. Go out, have a good time, but yet knows when it's fun to just relax with each other and still have a good time.
Jack told me he was ready to settle down.
I wish I had that one person you can always come home to her.
And this was his last chance to prove to me that he was a changed man. He promised me he would go somewhere where he wasn't a VIP, and to keep his friends and his playboy lifestyle out of the date.
Hi. How you doing? Jack.
Jack, Sue.
Sue, nice to meet you. Have a seat.
Things started out okay at Fiamma, one of Buffalo's finest restaurants. Jack seemed like he'd left the pimped-out playboy at home and was being a normal, nice guy.
So what do you do for a living?
Underwrite mortgages. I work for HSBC.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, very cool. I trade stocks, like day trade. So I sit in my underwear and just work at home all day. I don't complain yet. Oh, it's our buddy Joe. How's everything so far?
When the owner of the restaurant came over and said hi to Jack, I knew we had a problem.
The wine's excellent. Take care.
The playboy had emerged.
I go out on Chippewa. It's always with the big crew. So, like, we don't pay cover charges. So, if there's a line or whatever, boom, we cut right in front. Like, I walk into a bar, it's like Norm on Cheers. Jack, what's up? I kind of like that. I think that's cool. A little bit.
Jack's Mr. Popular act wasn't going over well with Sue.
Jack's biggest thing is I get into bars free. I know the bouncers. I know the owner. So, was I impressed? No, not at all.
So he tried another angle, the bad boy.
Most girls like guys that are jerks. So, that's why you gotta be a little bad. I had my tongue pierced. They crashed their motorcycle last summer. This is my philosophy. I think women are crazy. You just gotta find the least craziest. Are you a bad girl?
It's fine, yes.
Really?
Yes.
How you doing?
And when that had no effect, Jack started to beg.
We gotta do more cheers. I might get a kiss out of this after all, right?
A few more martinis.
Cheers to a kiss, baby. Later. One more martini, maybe I get a kiss? At least a kiss on the lips, not tongue. No tongue. But just a kiss on the lips come out. That would be nice.
Jack was clearly still a player. He was using all his best moves to try to hook up, and Sue saw right through it.
I'm really looking. I'm really looking to find the right girl. Seriously, I really am. I can have fun watching TV and everything.
Do you think commitment is watching TV?
Just when I thought the date couldn't possibly get any worse, I saw what was waiting for them at the downstairs bar. Jack's posse.
Hey, how's everything?
And in true player fashion, when he realized he wasn't getting anywhere with Sue, Jack ditched her for the boys.
Want a shot? Come on, we're gonna do a shot.
Tequila Rose over here.
Let him have fun with his friends, who I think he's going to be with for a long, long, long time.
It was almost time for my client Andrea's big date. I'd fixed her wardrobe. It was almost time for my client. He was talking about the bathroom.
It's got one of those bowls that sit up like that, and then it's got rolled towels, so fancy.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
really, really classy.
And her old lady hobbies.
Well, I certainly want to go further.
Oh, Joe. You're cute. Well, I don't know what to say to that. For once, I'm just a little speechless.
I had to hand it to her. She'd really turned back the clock and got back in the game.
Hey, Leno, move over.
By getting rid of the old lady clothes and the grandma attitude, Andrea had discovered what it truly means to be young at heart. Across town, Bachelor Jack had really blown it. After promising me he'd behave, he broke every one of my rules.
Hey.
Sue was not pleased with her match.
I don't believe for a second that Jack wants a relationship with me or with anybody soon.
And that made me look bad. It was time to give Jack a shot of reality. I saw the date, and I have some major thoughts. First of all, you talked about Chippewa. You talk about how important you think you are. You're so proud of it. It's really
It's not that I'm
pathetic.
proud of it. We don't pay cover charges. You know, if there's a line or whatever, boom, we cut right in front.
And to make it worse, after dinner you go downstairs where the boys are. You don't leave a date sitting at the bar alone where you play with the boys.
I'm not going to disrespect my friends just because I'm on a date.
Really? It's okay to disrespect the date and leave her sitting there
I don't
alone.
disrespect her.
The fact that you don't know that it's disrespectful is a real problem.
I don't think she was really the type that I was looking for, to be honest.
I think she's as cute as you are cute, okay? Or cuter. I think that
Wait.
think...
Time out. Really?
Yeah, I don't think you deserve Christy Brinkley. Let's go back to what appeared to be out of your mouth, this genuine plea.
I'm really looking to find the right girl. Seriously, I really am.
Why did you do it?
Because I was serious.
You just told me you weren't even interested in her.
I wasn't really interested in her. But
You told her it was that you wanted to make out with her. You made me an accomplice to your poor behavior. Let me ask you this. What exactly are you doing in my office?
I'm willing to try to, be more mature. But no, that can change.
Get the smirk off your face. It's not funny. You're annoying. And you have wasted my time.
I think you can work with me.
No, I don't think I can, honestly.
Can I maybe come back in a year or two? If I'm more mature then?
You know what, Jack? If I ever saw you again, it'd be too soon. It was time to kick Jack out of my office. Well, unfortunately, I can't help everybody, can I?
No.
You put that rating on the wall. Some people will never learn, but some people do.